Alright, welcome to the, I guess, new massive update. I mean, instead of showing you, I might as well just talk through because a lot of things would have been, and certain changes would have been in this update. So obviously not the main, but the first one is the new survivor, or new or old returning. So yeah, so now you can actually get Ash, you can unlock Ash, and his 3 cosmetics are there. So besides that, the Rotten Fields map has been added on the Netease version. If you're on global, this map has already been there, but for Netease players, you can now play on Rotten Fields as well for the Goldwyn farm. Now next is the thing I actually wanted to talk about, which is, so if you click it, there's this thing called Bloody Spin on the left hand side. So unfortunately this is in cell, so I won't be doing it, but the point of the matter is, so let's say if I click on any cosmetic, so if you see, like, yeah, these are, there's a shirt and there's a pant, right? So, and then if I change, so I can change the color, and then for, yeah, so there's, everyone's favorite survivor, Fengmin. But the thing about this is that, let's say if you get this pink, this pink jacket for Feng, the thing is, these are called as general outfits. So what general outfits mean is, if you unlock the top, let's say this top, pink top, right? It does not get unlocked for Fengmin. So if you actually switch your character, you can actually, you see, like here the females are highlighted because this is a general for all females. So example, let's say, I want to see on Zarina or Jane or Kate. So what this means is that, and similarly it can be done for the males as well. So if I go here and if I switch here, so I can see, okay, there's Felix and then there's Jonah as well in the same outfit. So why this is important is because if you actually unlock one of these outfits by the draw, and let's say you get one of the these general cosmetics, you will actually unlock it for every single survivor. So let's say if you're if you love Feng, so obviously you can use it as Feng, but if you like some other survivor, so you can actually use another survivor. So this is a pretty interesting concept which has been added. I don't know if this exists on PC. So there are 2 sets, one is this set, and if I click the next one, so yeah, the color changes here. So there's this set as well. So these are for the females and these are for the males. So I think it's a good concept because, if you don't main some survivor and if you like the cosmetics, so now you can use it on whichever survivor you wish. So that was the first major thing. The second major thing is what has been asked since I think maybe 3 years since this game has been out, is charms. So charms are finally, in DVD mobile, at least for the Netease version, so it will come the global. But yeah, so there are a few charms, but unfortunately these ones didn't get through the draw, so you have to most probably spend Orixel. So these are the first 2 ones, a pendant and the foxtail. And then in the second set, yeah, so this is for the killer, the knife sickle, and the CD player for the survivors. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting concept. Oh yeah, and these are not the relics on DVD mobile, because here, if I go to my survivor, yeah, so see there, custom, see, you see the tab has been changed. There's a custom outfit which are cosmetics only for that character. Then in the second tab there's a general outfit. So I don't have any general outfit because I haven't drawn there, but you can see, right? So those general outfit means you unlock any one, either the top or the pant, and you can use it on any survivor. And then the third one is the charm. So yeah, you can have 3 charms equipped at once. So this is just like PC. These are not relics, so don't get confused. These are not the relics, these are actual charms. And for survivors, the charms will be on their waist. Unfortunately, I can't equip anything. And for killers, it will be on the hook. So yeah, that's that. Next is there are actually changes to Plague's powers. So okay, I'm just gonna go through. So the first one says Plague can no longer infect breakable walls. I'm not sure why that's a thing, because any survivors can interact with walls. So, and there's some other changes, and even her add-ons have been changed. So I'm not gonna go through everything. Because they're like minute changes, but technically she has been buffed in a way. You could think of it like that. So but that was like okay. But the main one is actually this one. The Trapper has been finally buffed on mobile. On PC was buffed. So if you still played on mobile, you only could carry 1 trap. Now you can actually carry 2 traps. If I actually see his power right here. Yeah, so by default you see it says you can now start with 2 bear traps instead of 1. So you don't have to carry a trapper bag or one of the bag add-ons. And more importantly, his add-ons have actually been reworked to match the PC version. So if you look, you see the Trapper sack is now purple. So this is the this is the add-on which helps you spawn with all your traps in your hand, and then of course you can't, once you place a trap, you can't, you know, move it somewhere else from that spot. So like that. So even this add-on, which never existed before in mobile, is now there. So you know, this tension spring. So besides that, yeah, Trapper's add-ons, his main power, Plague's add-ons, and her power also has been modified. I mean buffed. And okay, let's see next. Yeah, so in Dark Devotion, the change over here says buff now triggers when a survivor loses a health state by any means. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so what happens is, for Dark Devotion to trigger before, you had to use the basic attack, like you had to M1 them. But now, like example, you know, if let's say a survivor gets caught in a bear trap, maybe across the map, then also Dark Devotion will trigger. Or maybe, you know, if you use Plague at herself and you puke and then the survivor runs away, whenever they reach a broken state, which is the injured state, then Dark Devotion will trigger as well. So okay, that's the buff. So this is the first one which has been changed. The next one is Freddy's where's Freddy? Okay, so Remember Me has been buffed. So okay, this is the same thing. So first it was only on basic attack. Now if the obsession lose a health state by any means, so it will you will get a Remember Me stat. The next one is okay, Furtive Chase. This is Ghostface. Okay, yeah, the buff for this one is, I mean, no one uses bug. I didn't even know what this bug did. So thing is, if the obsession died, what made this perk useless is if by mistake the obsession kills this, or you happen to get the obsession out, this perk will be completely useless. But now you won't lose any tokens when the obsession dies. I mean, I don't know if anyone's gonna use this perk, to be honest. And the last one from the killer side is Spirit. So where is she? The thing is, here it says once the exit gates are powered, if I read the notes, the obsession has the exposed status effect and you can kill them, which is technically what Rancor always did. So I'm not sure what the change is over here. Wait, let me see. Yeah, I mean, I don't see any difference in Rancor. I'm not sure why it's here in the patch notes. I mean, someone could tell me in the comments. Maybe I'm missing something, because I knew Rancor did two things. One was the aura reading after gen, and the obsession always got the exposed state. So I'm not sure what actually changed. For the survivor side, only actually two things changed. One is object of obsession. Okay, so technically, since this mobile was, you know, re-released or something, so this was the old object of obsession, where, you know, it was really overpowered, and also one of the nerfs it was given. This was actually a nerf. So now every 30 seconds your aura will be revealed to the killer. So it's not like, you know, one guy in a swift runs it and it becomes too overpowered, because they have infinite, like not infinite, but a lot of power aura reading. So now this is like a double-edged sword. If you run this, then the killer can also see your aura. And the other one which is changed is actually okay, it's a common perk. Which is actually Slippery Meat, so I don't know if I can find it. Okay, no, I'm not gonna waste time finding it. But it's just that you have 3 more extra chances to attempt to escape from a hook. So that's it, and it's just an increased percentage of chance. So yeah, that's it for the perks which have been changed in this patch. Okay, so there's a change to a personal data UI. So if I click on if I want to check my personal information, yeah, so see, it has actually, I mean, it looks more, I don't know, informative. So they've changed this. So on the top, on the right hand corner, top corner, you can actually, you know, yeah, you can change your nickname, your frame and portrait. So all the things are there. So like example here, these are all the frames and portraits if you want to change. Then you can, I mean, tags are just the normal thing. But on the left hand side, so this is the first page. If you click on match records, so you can check your past records here. You can now even filter it by whichever mode you want to see it. Then you can even check your season details, the same thing. And then finally is your collection. So this is the UI change. The next change is, oh yeah, the treasure. So yeah, I mean, it's been updated to Felix and Blight, but there's actually one very important change that has happened over here. If you don't actually, if you might notice it, if you notice there are 6 cosmetics in the Sinister drawer. So technically what used to happen before this update, the gold and the silver one, if you see on the top left corner, right, you see gold outfits 2 out of 200, silver out of 50. So this one will only give you gold and silver, and if you wanted the platinum draw, you either had to do the 2500, you get the entity coins, or you had to spend money. But now you can actually get the platinum with Sinister Stone itself. So I'll just show you the percentage so that you can see for yourself. So yeah, platinum is just a 0.1% chance to get, but I mean, it's a good thing that you can maybe have, if you're really lucky, you might get a platinum straight away. So, and yeah, the other thing is, if you actually read the text, so it just says 200 for the guarantee, right? The guarantee one is 200 for gold and 50 is for silver. So there's no guarantee for platinum. But in my opinion, I think maybe it's still better than spending Oryxels on a draw and trying to get your luck. So maybe, you know what, I'll just draw a few, so since it's free, so why not? Alright, 2 silvers. Okay, yeah, they updated these animations as well, so that's for Blight. Okay, great, I got both Blight. Yeah, that's it actually. So I mean, yeah, thanks for, let me know what you think, especially for this. I mean, it costs cells. I actually don't know how much this, I mean, the most interesting thing to come out for the update is this, because you can just get one of the cosmetics and then you can apply it for any survivor main you are, right? You don't have to be like, oh no, it's on a survivor which I don't like playing. So I think the most interesting was this, a general outfit, and of course the charms which have come after like 3 bloody years. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and